It's just brilliant to work in partnership with such a fantastic cultural organisation that's based in Mevagissey, one of the most beautiful places in Cornwall. Knee High are an international touring theatre company. Anna Maria Murphy, a writer who's written lots of scripts and stories for Knee High, met with the museum staff and volunteers and collected stories from them, from their memories of Mevagissey and from people they met around the town.
The concept was to bring history into the landscape by doing an app that people can download onto their telephone and wander around the village and hear lots of stories about Mevagissey and the museum as well.
There's a whole untapped resource of objects and photos and videos that these museums hold, and by working in partnership you can unlock the most incredible stories that you just didn't know were right around your corner.
Back in the late 60s when the museum started, people started giving items to the museum that they actually had in their homes, and so it's a really quite an unusual mix of social history and industrial history in terms of the fishing industry that we've built up over the years.
It was decided that we would have these stories from local people, some funny, some serious, and they would be told by some of the Knee High actors. And also we involved a group in St Austell, the one-parent families, and the children came down to interview some of us.
Lucky enough, I had two of the stories which are now on the app. They've got the Knee High twist in it, but the actual contents are true.
The next stages was really to get everything together. So we had a little tea afternoon then, where we invited some older residents of Mevagissey. More interviews, more stories, more cups of tea, more cake.
Technology that 10 years ago was quite complex, making apps wasn't available to many people at all. Now there is cheaper technology, there's easier technology, and it's something that everyone can get involved in.
The app is free, you just download it on your smartphone and away you go.
It was just fabulous to walk around the village after we'd launched it, and you'd see all these people looking at their mobile phones and taking the app and wandering around the different spots.
The great thing about working with the museums, and Mevagissey Museum in particular, is that Anna was able to collect some stories that have now found their way into ideas that may well make it into Knee High shows in the future. So there's a brilliant two-way relationship there where we've been sharing our knowledge with Mevagissey Museum and they've been sharing their fantastic stories with us.
I love working with people who've got enthusiasm for what they're doing, and Knee High, I've got it in bagfuls. We've created all sorts of links with the community and we'll carry on into the future hopefully.